All right, good morning YouTube fam. Good morning everyone. Let me just get set up here. Let me just make sure you guys can hear me all loud and clear. Let me just make sure all the screens are working. You guys on YouTube, let me know if you can hear me all clear. Hopefully everything is good. Let me just let me just check the audio, guys. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Yeah, cool. All right, let me just let's get the Zoom guys in here as well, guys. Jumping on a little bit earlier today. I was up, so I thought, you know, let's jump on. Let's get Zoom in here as well. Awesome. Loud and clear, awesome man, thank you. Welcome back, Zoom guys. Welcome back, everyone. I was up, you guys on Zoom, so I thought we'll just jump on now anyway. See what we get pre-London. Good morning, guys. Hey, everyone, welcome back. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday, everyone. Just gone 6 a.m. London time. We did have we had CPI yesterday as well, which initially didn't do that much for gold. However, you know, later on in the day, into New York session, you did see a pretty decent push up. Hey everyone, welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Just get everyone in here, and then we'll start breaking everything down properly. We're back on the travel trading setup. So I'm just kind of fixing everything up here, but we got time. Yeah, I did a pretty decent push up in Asia. Very decent push up in Asia, but yeah, Goldie's coming into some very, very, very strong levels. A massive, massive daily resistance where we're coming into on gold, which we can see already starting to reject. Came up, we've grabbed yesterday's high, which was our easy liquidity target, and now we're starting to throw a pretty big rejection, looking like we may actually have a little bit of a pullback. A little bit of a pullback here. You kind of see Asia, you know, didn't really create much of a bottom wick on the daily, so it is nice to see this pulling back. Asia opened and just ripped up. You know, I was looking for Asia to come down and give a bottom wick on the daily before then pushing up. However, because you have just opened and pushed up, makes me think you could be coming for a little bit of a pullback. Potential pullback. Obviously, you know, with gold breaking so aggressively to the upside yesterday, I don't just want to be selling for no reason. I ideally want to be buying gold overall today. But if we can see some London pullbacks, you know, that could be an alright trade as well. Maybe back down to these regions. Yep, I like that, Dave. Yep, I like that, man. Absolutely, I see that. Definitely. Let me see. Yeah, very nice. Which we can creep up into and then pull back to here before then go along. Yep. That makes sense to me, man. Makes sense to me. I feel like we do have some other news today as well. What do we have? Yeah, you got PPI at 12:30 London time. Do you have anything else for the rest of the week? Consumer sentiment on Friday as well. Hey George, what's going on, man? Welcome back. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Hey Chris, what's going on, man? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So we kind of want to just have a look. Previous 4 hour was very bullish. You're coming down. You're liquidating previous 4 hour lows, which is interesting. Retesting a massive 4 hour level of support as well. So we do have to keep that in mind. Asia lows somewhere around there. 30-minute squeezing down here, hovering around some support. Given the gold's overall bullish, I wouldn't mind seeing if we can get some, you know, even if gold was to pull back up into these regions before then going short, I wouldn't mind doing that because there's nothing to say, you know, we can't hold this 4 hour support and just keep ripping. And given the fact that we were overall bullish yesterday, I prefer to look for longs here. And even if it's just a long to pull back into this head and shoulders, or we just keep ripping higher, you know, we'll see. But I think exposing ourselves to longs makes the most sense. So let's just see this 15 close in 1 minute, and then we can see what we get. Oh no, is the YouTube stream lagging? 2 seconds, guys. Let me just check. Yeah. YouTube lagging a little bit. Keeps coming and going. Yeah, I'm seeing buys. Yeah, I like buys as well, man. It makes the most sense, you know. Gold was a very nice bullish breakout yesterday. It definitely makes the most sense. If I do get longs, you know, I'd manage up into this region. But I'd like to see if we could potentially squeeze this much higher as well. Had a little gap up here, filled in the gap, pushed higher. You've had a very nice run up Asia. And to be honest, this is a decent push down pre-London. What is this already? Pre-London 5 AM. You know, you've already ripped down almost 100 ticks, which is huge. Yeah, lagging. Yeah, apologies. I'm in a hotel, so hotel Wi-Fi is never the best. But I'm checking into an Airbnb today for the next 5+ days. So bear with me today, and we'll be back to business properly tomorrow. Should be alright for you guys on Zoom. Oh wow, solid fake out there on gold. Look at that. Massive 5-minute closure. Italy trip is great, thank you. Italy trip's amazing. Heading down to Rome today for the next 5 days, which will be cool. Heading down to Rome today. But yeah, amazing so far. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Andy. Yeah, trying to find... I mean, I always find, to be honest, I get the best Wi-Fi in Airbnbs. Hotel Wi-Fi is never the best. So it'd be good to go to an Airbnb to and have better Wi-Fi. And actually get set up. We're only in this place for like 2 nights, so... Next place we're going to there for like 5 nights, I believe. Don't be joining you, absolutely. Make it happen, why not? This is the growth that we have on the Top Step account so far for this month. Copying across 4 Top Step accounts. Very nice consistency here on this on the Top Step this month. Just, you know, small good gains, small losses. Let me share it with you guys on Zoom as well. Just going for, you know, no crazy jackpot wins, just consistency. Nice growth. No, you know, no crazy massive wins or massive losses, just consistency. Oh, let's see, Sean. Copper Boy is here. Yeah, nice. I like that, man. I like that. Let's see. You got these highs up here as well. That was them daily highs. Let's see if Goldie can give a little bit of a bottleneck on this 15 and consider some longs. Nice equity curve. Thank you, Andy. Appreciate it, man. You guys here on YouTube, go check out Andy's channel. Post some very valuable content as well. Some very, very good Nasdaq trades. All right, let's see. I want to see kind of 15 here on Goldie. You just grabbed the lows. You're holding the support. You're starting to reject, but the reason I'm not jumping in longs right now and getting too trigger happy is because, well, look where we're at. You haven't quite closed back above this level just yet. If we can close back above this level, fantastic. You know, then I'm happy to buy. But I want to see price actually close and hold above this level, and then, you know, see if we can get this continuation higher. Frame that equity curve. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I think we're gonna have to frame it. Yeah, it's very nice. Let's take a screenshot of it just in case anything crazy happens. So if you don't see me sharing it anymore in the future, you know why. So we're kind of rejecting this level. I don't really want to be selling here on gold, to be honest. I really want to look for these longs. Maybe the next 5 minute can come down, grab the lows, break out of that. After this massive reaction from this low, you know, how many people would have been buying gold here, stopped just down below there and just got squeezed out? I would imagine quite a lot. So if we can start getting back above and holding above this level, great. And if we take a look at the 30 as well, look at that huge 30 rejection, massive 30 support grab and previous 30 minute lows as well. Hourly as well, massive hourly support. This could be, you know, this is your initial rejection, this is your retest, people jumping longs. This could be our massive liquidity grab, and then we could be looking for these breakouts here. This is looking quite nice, to be honest. And we have seen gold move quite a lot recently, around that 6:30 London time. We have seen quite a lot of moves. Seen a lot of seen a lot of 6:30 moves in London. Daniel, what's going on, man? Appreciate tuning in. Travels are good, man. Travels are good. Here in Florence, heading down to Rome today. Hope you're doing well, man. Yeah, potential big fake out here on gold. Yeah, wait for the closure. That's the thing, you know, the 5 minute is breaking out now, which does look nice, but the 15 minute still hasn't broken out yet. Even if the 15 minute closes above, well, you're still likely going to get that next bottom wick, and then you're going to push. So, don't want to chase it too early. Look at that 4 hour, ripping previous 4 hour lows as well. Every single time frame's looking good. I just want to see this actually close, and then I want to get in. So now that we're breaking above here, all I want to see is now price come down a little bit, and then see if we can start breaking out. What's this 5 minute flip up? 7 ticks. Yeah, huge liquidity highs, absolutely, man. Massive, massive, massive levels. I would be, you know, just for a day trade, I probably would be just playing up into here, to be honest. Because here's where, you know, you may creep up into here and then get a steeper pullback. I'm not too sure. So if I get the longs, yeah, I would probably manage up into here. If you can, you know, massively break through this, great. But it wouldn't surprise me if London kind of creeps up into here, grabs these highs, and then, you know, maybe creates a little bit more range before going long. So if I do get, yeah, if I do get these buys, probably just more of a pullback trade, depending on how we actually react around here. If we smash through it, fantastic. Let's have a look at the futures here as well. Yeah, it's pretty much identical on the futures as well. Same levels. That high is around 29.51 ish. 29.51. But yeah, I really want to see this 15 actually hold above. Because you can see a 15. This is a big level. Big level. One or two contracts? Just one, man. I only use one on this one. One contract copied across 4 accounts. It's more than enough, man. It's all I use. Just one contract. And that's copied across 4 accounts, so really it's like 4 contracts. If I get a 20 tick move, $200. Well, across 4 accounts, 800. 30-minute wick hit my stops. Where are we in for, man? That was the liquidity grab. If you're buying here and putting your stops here, that was a retail trap, man. That was a let me see. Yeah, I mean, you'd massively already want to be managing that position, man. You shouldn't let that trade come into a loss. You should definitely be break even on that position. Because you had a great entry there, man. Great entry, grab the lows, broke out. If you come back down some lows, you're gonna re-grab it. Anyone who would have been buying gold like here, stops are always gonna go down below that low. And that's right at previous 4-hour lows. So you had your stop right at previous 4-hour lows. Which, from where you got long, was a great entry as well, man. You got long, what? Somewhere around here? Like, that was a valid stop at that time. But as soon as you come close to this low, and you don't push, you're going to come and target them. But you'd massively want to be breaking, especially after hitting, like, 70 plus ticks. What have we got for this? Oh, sorry, wrong screen. Wrong screen, yeah, sorry. Let's see, look at this. 15 not closing above just yet, guys. While I wait for these closures. Not closed above yet. 5 minutes grab highs, still holding the resistance. So now you got a decent level that's clearly being held for fake out buys. But yeah, to me, if anyone was, yeah, where yours was great here. As soon as you start coming down to this level and you're not driving, yeah, for me this is a retail trap. Let's see if this 5 minute gets back above. Great, 30 minute will be closing, holding the support. Boom, we can buy. Doesn't support South African traders. The other futures prop firms accept it. Sure, there's probably other ones you could probably look at, man. Nasdaq closed yesterday. Trying to find some support on Nasdaq. Still looking insanely bearish though. Yeah, I like them lows on copper. Grab them lows breakout. How was the yesterday's close? Yeah, strong as well, very strong. Come down and grab the lows, flip bullish on the daily. Look at that rip on copper. What a rip. Still short from 529. Let's see, man. Let's see. Oh wow, beautiful, yeah. Excuse me. 529, yeah, huge. That's a beautiful push, man. Coming straight for the lows as well. 529. Yeah, solid, man. Oh, look at this. Gold fell into close above, still squeezing the lower here. That's why you wait for the closures. If this 30 closes bearish, could you come down, squeeze lower? Oh, let's see, let's see. If it closes below this low, this will be really, really key. If it doesn't, buys could still be on the cards here. Let's see. 50 seconds. Anything can happen here on gold. Yeah, it's a very nice short, Andy. Very nice short, man. Very, very nice short. I just like this. To me, this looks like a good area to pull back on gold. Gold reaching all. If you mean all-time highs, yeah, probably. To be honest, doesn't look too crazy. You're not too far away, to be honest. You had fake outs. You broke below, broke straight back above on Tuesday. Yesterday came down for a bottle wick, re-broke out of the range. Yeah, to me, all-time highs doesn't look too crazy. Doesn't look too far away. Yeah, it doesn't mean you can't, you know, have a decent pullback first before, you know, maybe come down, hold this resistance one more time before hitting it. But to tap into all-time highs again, yeah, looks likely to me. So 30 has closed bearish here on gold. You didn't really close below the previous low. You did actually hold it. 15 coming down, grabbing the lows. Potential buys on the flip, maybe. Let's have a look. Still squeezing the lower. Look at that. Kind of closed above this little level. Grab the high, straight back below, so you can adjust this a little bit. And say, cool, clearly forming some sort of resistance there, squeezing lower. I'm not a huge fan of downside here on gold just yet, so the only way I would consider downside on gold is maybe, you know, if the hourly aggressively breaks out, then you can consider it, but I kind of want to be following yesterday's momentum. You know, yesterday you grabbed the lows, had a very nice breakout. I kind of want to be following that. Last video was great, man. Very informative. Thank you, man. Glad you enjoyed it. If anyone hasn't, be sure to go check it out. Got lots more videos coming. I got loads of videos coming from the trading retreat as well. Lots of Italy videos coming. Loads of good videos coming, man. Lots and lots and lots. I like this area for longs on gold. I do like this area. There's no top wick on the currency as well. I mean, this is a very, very big push down. What time did this start? Yeah, 5 AM London time. Almost a 100 tick push. EU, yep, we can have a look at EU in a second, yep. Let me just see Goldie here because I don't want to miss these buys. What would this look like if you had to flip bullish? 10 tick stop. It's a very tight range actually. $15 grabbing the lows. Not in this just yet, guys. I like the look of this flip, but I really wanted to see price get back above here. Maybe a decent 5-minute breakout, bottom wick, and then I can take it. You got a decent tight stop as well, 10 ticks. You don't need stops all the way down here. This was the grab. If you re-break these lows, you're going to come down here anyway. So, stops to me down here. You know, 20 ticks is unnecessary. You re-break these lows, valid stop. Hey Nathan, what's up, man? Welcome back. Grabbing the highs, grabbing the lows here on Goldie. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, Nathan. Yeah, Italy's awesome, man. Beautiful. Heading down to a different part today. Heading down to Rome today for the next 5 days, which would be cool. Spend the weekend in Rome. Alright, Goldie, you're going to see the next 5. So, yeah, I'll look at Euro USD. Anyone who's trading the futures, it's just Euro futures as well. Euro USD, Euro futures, same thing. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, wow. What a rip. Absolutely, absolutely ripped last week. Look at that. What an insane push. Grabbing some highs. What an insane push. Yeah, look at that. US dollar selling off. Look at that. Huge. Yep, she is, man. Yep, traveling around it together, man. Yeah. How's the yen? We can have a look, man. We can have a look. But yeah, Europe. Honestly, I wouldn't even really be watching this after such a massive rip up last week. If you trade this and you didn't catch that move up last week and you start trading up here, you're borderline just revenge trading. It's had a massive push. To start trying to force trades, you know, at this range is pretty tough. But obviously, you know, with this massive strong push up, you're only looking for buy setups. So your job's pretty simple. So what you're really doing is looking for buy setups. So I'd be waiting for price to come down, hold some levels, and then see if you can continue buying. I wouldn't even consider any downside on EU. You know, if you're trying to short EU, you're just trying to fight the markets. You know, this is a massive push up for EU, absolutely huge. Like what, 500 pips or something is huge. So all you're really looking is, yeah, for, I don't know, fake out buy opportunities. You're breaking below some levels, you get back above here. Cool. Continue looking for longs. So in terms of direction, it's pretty simple. Just continue looking for longs. Let me see, Goldie. Let's have a look. Had that 5-minute close. A little bit doji. For Euro, it's just you put 6 and then you put whichever currency you want to trade. So you want to trade pound, it's B. Euro, E. You know, you got the yen, Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar. So you just put in 6 and then the start of whichever currency it is you want to trade. Aaron tried to take long on that big liquidity grab. Bad start today. Which one, man? Which one? Like man from Kenya. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Long on the big liquidity grab. Which one, man? This one? Thanks. Yeah, the most, man. Of course. No problem. Come on, Goldie. Give us some volume. Give us some volume. It's currently 7:30 here in Italy. On the morning grind. On the morning grind. Look good on the 15. Didn't wait for confirmation. 15. This one. Yeah, it's definitely not a bad trade, man. You grab lows, you're holding support. All I was really waiting for was the price to actually break out. But to be honest, if you took it from there, as soon as price doesn't break out, you know, you're managing a trade already. So you're getting out at a break even, if not a very small loss. But yeah, for me, I just want to see price just actually just close a bit bullish, because, you know, pre-London 5 AM, you know, you've basically had a 100 tick push down, a 97 tick push, which I like. I do like buys, but I just want to see something change in order for me to want to trade against this massive push down, because it is a very, very big push. It's the biggest push we've seen so far today. Normally just trade Asia and London, man. Yep. 7:30 in the morning, yeah. 7:30 AM. Let's have a look, Mikey. Let me have a look, man. Let me see. There's a chart. Let me see, man. Let's have a look. Short attempt. What's this? 30-minute. Yeah. I like that, man. He grabbed the highs, held the resistance for a bit of a pullback. A very good break even, man. As soon as that 30-minute didn't actually break the support and managed to trade. Good little pullback position for sure. I like that, man. I like that. Oh, Goldie might start to push up here. Yeah, support 42. I see that, man. I see that. Yeah, I agree. I think it's the right side. That's the thing. I don't want to short gold at all today. Not after yesterday's, well, past 2 days. You know, you had this massive push down on Monday. Tuesday, you completely engulfed back bullish, confirming a fake out. And yesterday continued pushing. So yeah, I agree. I only really want to be looking for longs today. I'm not really too interested in some downside. Unless I get like a perfect setup to try and short it for a pullback. But overall, yeah, I overall want to be buying gold. Yeah, overall want to be buying. Oh, so you got it from here, yeah. You got short, you grabbed the highest, held it. That was nice. There's a solid rejection there as well, man. 30 tick rejection. You can see some volume here on gold. You're creating a little bit of a range, which is nice. That's copper up to. Not quite at the lows. Copper's pretty simple to trade. All you want to do is grab the lows, break out, then boom, you got long. Copper will be very easy to trade today. What's the stonks up to? Still pushing. Ooh, look at that. Little bounce on Tesla after filling in that gap. Look at that. Very nice. Massive gap here from back in October. Filled in the gap, starting to bounce. Big level. Big level. Let's see. Next 15's coming in here on Goldie. Still looking pretty meh. Not showing us too much just yet. Nothing too crazy here on Goldie. Still squeezing lower. Still squeezing lower. Yeah, shorts for a better daily bottom wick. Yeah, definitely, man. Because there wasn't really anything in Asia. Asia pretty much just had this little gap and push. That you just opened and yeah. The only bottom wick you have on Asia was like a 7-tick bottom wick. 7-tick bottom wick. Which does make me think you could, you could squeeze down a little bit more, but I don't really want to trade off. I don't really want to trade off what could happen. I want to be trading what we see. If we do, maybe if we start like actually break it out, then maybe you could see some downside. Like if we break this, then we could short. But to be honest, I'm way more comfortable jumping in longs. You already asked about EU. I already went over EU ban. You already looked at EU. I prefer fake out buys. Let's see. 15's not looking too bad here. You're grabbing the lows, holding support. You have a lot of 15-minute equal highs here as well. Potential bottom wick on the 15. You can consider some longs. That was not a bad, actually not a bad close. That was a pretty decent grab. Let me see on the futures. I might have a buy on the break of this high here, guys. If this flips bullish, I might see if we can get a. Oh, I'm not in yet. Let me see. Yeah, I'm putting a buy stop on this 5-minute here on gold. Trying to see if we can squeeze this higher. That was not a good fill. Risking off no more than the previous low. That was not the best of fills. Stop's going to be about 15 ticks or less. I'm trying to see if we can squeeze this higher because that 15-minute close to me was quite nice. $15 at the last minute. Closed bullish. Grab lows and closed bullish with a lot of above equal highs. Stop on the futures is around 47.1. I'm bringing it up a little bit. This is the current resistance level that I have to see broken in order for me to want to hold. You can see price actually get hold above this level. Only risking about 13 ticks. If you squeeze low from here, we'll manage quick. I'm trying to see if we squeeze up much higher. Currency still hasn't grabbed the previous highs. Although futures has, currency hasn't. I just need to see us actually break this resistance, get above here and hold above here. This is the high I'm watching here on the currency chart. As soon as we start grabbing these highs, then I would look to manage. But look at that 15. Came down, grabbed the lows, closed bullish. You had a lot of 15-minute equal highs. So you have just came up and you grabbed the first high. But I wouldn't be surprised to see if you squeeze it a little bit higher. And that's also the 30 starting to flip bullish as well. Again, massive 30 resistance is the only thing. I'll make it out here in a second. Let me see. I want to see us break that resistance. I'm about minus 6 ticks on the futures. If it closes bearish, I will look to get out. Minus $60. Currency's not looking great. Came up for the top wick, squeezing lower. Nah, I'm gonna get out there. I'm getting out there, guys. Minus 6 ticks. I don't like that. I just closed minus 6 ticks. I was hoping we would actually break that resistance and hold. But the fact that this is rejecting and coming straight down and grabbing previous 50-minute highs, I'm happy to get out and wait. If we start closing back above, you know, I'll give it another chance, but we can't close above just yet. So we're risking 6 ticks to hope to make like 30. If we get back above, like I say, I'll give it a second chance, but not yet, not yet, not yet. Minus 6 ticks is good though. I really want to see us actually break and hold above that resistance, which I was hoping we'd do it in this 5. But unfortunately we can't do it yet. Not yet. Analyzing on the lines chart, not the yeah, it just grabs highs and lows a lot more, man. So you can kind of see here, it even did it here. Like the currency chart hasn't yet grabbed these highs, which is a good liquidity level, but you can have a look on the futures, it has actually already grabbed it. But if it hasn't been grabbed on the currency, it can likely still get grabbed. Yeah, it would be for sure. So 5 minute, not the worst closure there. Not the best. Kind of holding that resistance. Instant top wick. 15. Always wait for the last load to get grabbed and close bullish. That's just the plan, man. That's your liquidity grab. That's your bullish closure. It's just following the same plan, man. Liquidity grab and a breakout. There was the liquidity grab. There was the breakout. If we do start getting back above, like I say, I will give it another chance because I like the look of gold buys from here. I just need to see us actually just close and hold. But if you can get reasons to buy before the breakout, you know, when you get these liquidity grabs and strong pushes, once you get the breakout, you know, you're already managing a trade. That's why sometimes they're worth the risk. But if they don't actually, you know, they don't close back above, then you get out straight away. I actually took -8 there. I thought I closed at -6, closed at -8. There was I think there was like a tick fill on each side. Which only 2 ticks, but yeah, it's actually -8. I still like these highs here. Still trying to squeeze lower here though. No re-entries just yet. No re-entries just yet. We're gonna get the alley closed in here as well. Mark up the middle high between your liquidators. This one. Yeah, you could, man. Yep, definitely. I would keep it clean. To be honest, I don't really be watching that one. Yeah, because you kind of say anyone who's shorting here, you know, could be looking for like that maybe. Grabbing the lows and bullish closure, I'm gonna give the second chance soon. If we start breaking back above, I will give gold a second chance. Get back above, Goldie. Get back above. Because, you know, we are in a little bit of a, where are we? Like a little bit of an ugly range here. But because we're overall bullish, yeah, that's the reason I'm happy to trade in this range. Because you've had liquidity grab, you're kind of hovering here. Now we're trying to get this breakout. Yeah, where's the volume at? I know, man. There you go. You're gonna get back above in a second here. Look at that massive hourly rejection there as well. Look at that. Hourly's still looking good. Let's see. Again, you've just came down. You've re-grabbed the lows one more time. Just take on the breakout, man. As long as it's grab something, yeah. Don't overthink too much. If you've grabbed lows and broken out, yeah, you just got to take it, man, for sure. As long as you have clear targets. Yeah, as long as you've got clear targets, you want to take it, man. So you're still trying to break out here on Goldie. Grabbing the lows, closing bullish, grabbing the highs. The hourly is looking very nice here, though. Hourly is looking very, very nice. Look at this hourly. Grabbing previous hour lows, holding a massive level. Even just for a pullback. This is what I'm wanting here on gold. What do you have from here to here? Which is tough because the future's already grabbed it. 23 ticks and highs, not bad, not bad. 5 minute back down here on Goldie. Let's see, 15. Yeah, look at that, 15 grab highs. That's why we had to manage aggressively. Although once your price come up to grab these highs, it doesn't matter what you want. If you start grabbing some highs and rejecting, well, that's your management point. So although we didn't come up and grab these highs, we grabbed previous highs and held resistance. Which from the flip into the highs, what did you hit? Like, yeah, 6 ticks. Any draws? Nah, no draws, man. Not from Top Step, man. The first one I did have did take, I think it took like at least like 2 weeks. And then on after that, it was smooth as, man, smooth as. But yeah, for me the first one did take a while. That's because I was having it to a bank in a different currency. Yeah, first takes a bit, man. Then after that, it's yeah, much easier. But yeah, I'm pretty sure my first one took at least like 2 to 3 weeks. I believe I had it in pounds, but I believe you can keep it into any currency, I believe, man. I believe you can take it into either. I'm pretty sure you can withdraw AUD. You can keep it in there as a balance and then withdraw it when you need it. Come on, Goldie. Where's the volume gone? To me, though, this 30 does still look like you need to pull back. Even if, you know, you were going to continue pushing down to, you know, retest all of yesterday's highs, I would be expecting something like this first. Oh, look at this. Strong push down the last 30 seconds here. Now we could consider sells. Now there's a high chance you could come down and fill in these wicks now. Let me see, 30 minute. Yeah, maybe re-grab previous 30 minute lows a little bit more here. 15 grab the highs. Final breakout in 7 seconds. You tell him, Chris. First pair is 4K. Good man. Well done. It will come in. It should come into in USD, and then it will convert up whenever you do withdraw from there, man. So hourly on gold here. Closing bearish. Instant bottom wick. If you have a top wick, you know, maybe in these regions, you could consider some sells down into there. Although this is opening and instantly pushing down. Doesn't look too promising just yet. But good job on cutting them buys where we did. If we didn't cut the buys where we did, we would have hit full stops. So where do we get we got the buys from around here. Original stop was about what, 15, and we got out the trade at about 7 to 8. So more than halved our risk there. And if we didn't, you know, you'd be down a lot. Yeah, of course, man. No worries. Nah, you still get some good moves. pre-news, man. Like it's just quite tough because, you know, pre-London you've already pushed down like 100 ticks, which is huge. Like 100 tick push down. Pre-London is massive. You take that one contract, it's $1,000. Like there's a big push for gold. A very big push. It's more so, yeah, you're just coming into such a big area. Like all of these previous highs, like you're bound to get a lot of noise from these regions. Like if you want an easy trade, just wait for price to close back above there and then go along. Let's see. Too many lines in. Let me get rid of some of these lines. Strong psychology of the Asian market at the moment. Patience, lost one case, you should have been trading. Some days are hard those. It's the hardest part, man. The hardest part is knowing when to trade and when not to trade, especially in Asia. Like sometimes Asia can be great, sometimes Asia can be terrible. If I trade Asia, like I'm briefly watching the 30-minute. If I get 30-minute breakdowns, you know, I'll trade it, but for me when I'm trading Asia, like yeah, I'm personally not sitting there watching the 5-minute. Because it can, yeah, like I say, sometimes it can be great, sometimes it can just be meh. Thanks for your say. Yeah, of course, man, no worries. But yeah, after such a big push down, yeah, it could get pretty messy. But yeah, that's one of the biggest things we spoke about in the retreat is knowing when to walk away and filtering out the shit trades. And that is like, you know, that is trading. Not trading is also trading. Like if you jump on the charts one day and you just don't see anything, like man, just be okay with taking a step back. Like the charts are going nowhere. You know, if you don't get a trade today, well, guess what? You'll still get a trade tomorrow, the next day after that. Like on my top step accounts, yeah, I'm not trading every single day. Last week was the retreat, so I only traded one of the days. But other than that, you know, I'm not trading every day. I don't know anyone who's trading property every single day. I trade most days, but not, you know, not every day. Less is more in trading. Less is more. Yeah, I just want to make money. Yeah, it's the hardest part, man. It's the hardest part. Especially when you've been doing it for so long, you're like, fuck, I just want to finally, you know, see the outcome of what you've been working for so hard. But it'll come, man. It'll come. I mean, you already got like a what, 4K payout on the way, which is amazing, man. That's incredible. Yeah, definitely move towards the live and keep copy trading. I like copy trading at the moment, so I wanna keep adding more as well. Like even those top steps, like man, making like $100, $200 in a day, it's like across multiple accounts is huge. Gold's still holding this level, dipping down a little bit here. What do you have into the lows if you tried to sell this? You got what, 10 ticks? Yeah, 4K buffer is amazing, man. Amazing. Yeah, once you're live, you can't. Yeah, definitely, man. Yeah, copy trading has been good. It's better than just trying to trade like 10 contracts on one account. Gives you better peace of mind for sure. Yeah, once you're live, you can't, unfortunately. But I can copy them elsewhere. Yeah, break even now, good man, good man. Fill in probably some of these areas down here. Broken below the level, holding it, squeezing lower. 4K buffer is amazing. But that's the third time you said views on the EU. I've already given you my view on EU. already broken down EU, man. I'm gonna break down EU every 10 minutes. EU's booming. You missed it. Nothing you can do. I've already said how to approach EU. It ripped. If you didn't catch this rip on EU, and you're trying to force trades up in your EU, you're revenge trading. So it looks like you're gonna come and fill in this previous hourly wick here on gold. Don't really see a reason to sell it. I actually don't have it, man. No, I don't have it. I've only got the normal one, man. I haven't actually seen many people use it yet. Yeah, it could be invite only. What's copper up to? Copper. Ooh, look at that, didn't quite grab the lows. Pretty decent fake out there though. Still passive, wouldn't be buying that. Let me try on to the toilet, guys. It'll be 2 seconds. All right, let's see. What are we up to, Goldie? Squeezing, just squeezing lower here for now. 34 days. I have close. Let me see. No, I don't have 30 yet on this account. I reckon I have about like 15 maybe. Let me see. Let me see. I got 10. Yeah, I got 10. So still quite a while. But I'll probably take some out of these ones soon. These are all sitting around. Oh, look at that Goldie come off the lows. These are all sitting around like 2,300 each. So I'll probably maybe take out like 4,000 soon. Goldie coming down for the lows there, guys. Look at that. Grabbed the highs, broke low level, held the resistance, squeezed lower. Look at that. 18, 20 ticks on the flip. Look at that, solid. Yeah, 35 ticks, nice, man, nice. Good little scalp, good off the level. Very good little scalp, man. Very, very good scalp. Grab the highs. Wait for it to break out. Some hourly lows to come and grab. Yep, I like that, man. I like that. That's the thing, like, you know, you can take these little pullback trades as long as you understand that, you know, once you come into levels, you could start pulling back. So take your 20, 30 ticks and lock it in. Closure below this level is not really worth the short, to be honest. This was probably the only worthwhile short because that's my only real liquidity level. I don't really have anything. You know, you may come down and grab these lows, but I don't really have many downside liquidity levels right now. For me, if you start grabbing these down lows and breaking back to the upside, I still like longs. You know, I have these lows on down here, but I'm not really watching that right now. Look at that as well. Look at that again. Look at this. Look at that false support being held. Look how beautiful that is. Holds the support, but what have you not done? You've not grabbed previous hourly lows. So how many people do you think would have been trying to buy there on gold? Sitting there stops just down below that low. It literally got squeezed out. And that is why we trade into what most people are trying to do. To me, that's a beautiful retail trap. Very, very nice retail trap. Look at this grab as well. You start grabbing these lows and breaking out, I'm going long again. I'm going long again. And you know, if I do get the longs on gold, on the futures, I'm looking to buy gold all the way back up into 29.51, which is a very, very big range. It's like a 50 tick range. But I need to see how we're going to react around these lows. Yeah, there's nice little fake out here. You know, this was a good buying opportunity here, like this. But as soon as you actually fail to break above this resistance, you have to manage your trade. If you don't manage your trade, you get squeezed out. But that was a good buy. You grabbed the lows, you broke straight back above, held this as support, couldn't break out, cool. Accept that, manage. Now if you get back above, cool, you get back in. Yeah, break-even's there. Break-even's good there, man. You know, you could have easily squeezed down into here as well, and maybe even a little bit deeper, so it was definitely worth a stab. But if we start getting back above now, look at this hourly. Look at this. This could be shaping up for a beautiful morning star. You've rejected, you've re-grabbed the lows, and like we said earlier, you know, could easily pull back up into here. Even if gold was to come back up into here, you know, from where we're currently at, that's, you know, it's a 40 tick retracement. You take that one contract, it's $400. That's a good trade. So if I want buys on gold, I don't need to see a break above this level. I'm happy to see a break back above this most recent level, and I can consider it from there. Which if we, you know, if we get back above here aggressively with volume, back up in these areas, yeah, 40 ticks, beautiful. Beautiful. 15 grab lows, no bottleneck on this 15 just yet, so not really want to jump in too quick. Look, two equal lows. Came down, spiked them, very nice. It's almost worth a stab soon. I'd like to see a bottleneck made on this 15 before I do take it though. What's the DAX been up to? You guys been trading the DAX much? I haven't looked at the DAX much recently. What's the DAX been up to? When was this? Monday. Big push down. Big push down on Tuesday. Push up on Wednesday. Looks pretty choppy. Yeah, it doesn't. Haven't looked at DAX in quite a while, but it doesn't look very like we've missed very much. Alright, we got a bottom weight key on the 15 now. Which is nice. What time is it? 7 AM London time. Let's have a look. Five years of trading, no results. Any suggestions? Well, hopefully by that point you've taken like a little bit of a refresh, man. You need a mental refresh. Why it's so easy to get burnt out. And just try and forget all other bullshit and stick to something that you can see works. I'm not saying it means you have to trade with me or trade like me, but just find something that resonates with you and keep it simple, man. People overcomplicate technicals too much these days. What you guys see on my charts is what I use every single day. Just simple levels and liquidity, and that's it. Like this is literally all I use. This is the reason I love gold so much, because I like to trade pure price action. So focus on, you know, a lot less, whether that mean one instrument, one session, or, you know, one setups. You know, I didn't make anything in trading first 2-3 years as well, so if you're trading for 5 years, you know, you got some good skin in the game. So you just need to stick at it and just push through. But, you know, make sure you're actually improving. Try not to do the same thing over and over and over again, expecting something to change. You have to fix the mindset or change something, man. No, it's still got one more hour until London Open. Yeah, you tell him, Chris. Yeah, you go on. DAX, probably like an FTMO or something. More of the currency ones, not really so much the futures ones. Excuse me, Goldie's still squeezing lower here, guys. Still squeezing lower. No buys just yet. Look at this 4 hour. Could be a massive 4 hour fake out. I don't see anywhere to really short this right now either. That's the only thing. Even if you shorted this flip here, you probably would have got break even. Yeah, you would have. Yeah, as soon as you grabbed the lows and held it, you would have been break even. That would have got you anyway. So yeah, 29.34. Yeah, these areas. Tap into these regions a little bit more. I just can't really see a risk reward to short it though. I think once you start getting down into here, it's where it kind of gets a bit tough. Because it's such a, you know, big. Let me just. So much noise here. Like, if we look at this from just a complete naked chart, like we follow this dotted line. Like, look where this dotted line is right now. Major levels. Which is why I like this. You know, even if it's not going to be the rip up into all-time highs, but just to actually pull back and have a initial reaction, like a 20-30 tick scalp from this level, it really wouldn't be too surprising. Like, even if this is going to be a massive 4-hour fake out and you're going to rip all the way down to here, well, I still believe you're going to get a decent top weight to come up into here first anyway, before then pushing down. And that's all I'm really looking for. It's such a big level that it's kind of hard for me to even want to short here. I don't really want to short here. Yeah, I do, man. Yep, I do. I have 100k as well, man. Definitely, man. Yeah, I still have 100k on FTO, but I use that more for high time frames. It's been neglected. I need to focus on it more. More for like higher time frame plays. Long it now. Yeah, you can't just come down. Look at this. Came down and just grabbed these areas here. But previous 5 did also grab the highs and close bearish, so. So we can kind of look, we just adjust this level a little bit. This to me looks like a most recent level where you've had support, you've broken, you've held it and pushed lower. Nice support. So, you know, if we want fake out buys, well, we just wait for price to get back above here. Great. This is such a, like, to me, this is, you know, this is a massive push down pre-London. And it's almost like we're just kind of creeping lower, and then you could just have a big spike. You're gonna have a trend line coming down soon as well. So I mean, I just like this, just to pull back up into here would be a very nice little trade. But it's kind of tough because London has such a big push down. Yeah, I mean, it's not really too much to really say. Really, it's just kind of just bring it down to the most recent level. I couldn't really make it into like a full video. It's just using most recent support and resistance level, just kind of keeping it clean. Like, you don't need to have a level here, level here, level here, level here. Just all you really care about is the most recent one. That's all you kind of want to wait for a break above. Still squeezing lower here. Okay. But this big push down before major US dollar news, you know, does make me think, you know, US session could be in for the buys into all-time highs again. Where did the weekly tap into? I mean, massive resistance as well, but you know, look at this. Huge. Let's see. Let's have a look. Ooh, look at that. Straight down to the lows, very nice. Anyone who'd have been trying to buy this breakout, like you guys shared earlier? Very nice. Very, very nice. Fine, it's not to be okay with missing a few trades today. The market will be there tomorrow. The retreat was helpful. Yeah, good man, Mikey. That's what it's all about, man. It's about catching your piece of the pie. Not every single move, man. Taking our parts and being happy with that. Like even here today on goals, like, you know, squeezing lower, but for me, I don't really see a short, so I'm not really too worried about missing it. Because at any point, we get our trade. It could, yeah, it could, man, it could. And to me, I think we might pull back here and actually just have a much deeper push, which would also line up that as well, yeah. Look at this 15 though, it really doesn't want to break the support. It's really holding these levels. That's why I really want to get these buys. It's hovering these levels so much. Trying to break it, but just cannot break back below this level. Constantly grabbing lows. Yeah, nice, Nate. I like that, man. That rejection retail chat, people try jumping longs. Straight down to fill it in. Good to do the forward test, man. I like that. I want to buy the support, but I also don't want to try and catch the bottom after we've had such a huge push down. But it's also what I'm not going to be selling. 52 ticks, yeah, 52 ticks is beautiful, man. Very nice. Yeah, it's huge. Oh, it is, yeah. We'll need coffee.
Yeah. How long till you'll be ready?
How? Half an hour?
Okay. Do you wanna maybe in 15 minutes? I know. In 15 minutes? Can you turn the camera off so I can see?
Mm-hmm. You come this way when do I get you? Oh. Well, tell me when. Sean would be proud, yeah, he would be. Copper Boys would be proud, man. Copper Boys would be very proud. Goldie just creeping low here, guys. Not too much we can do. See, I'm not gonna be shorting it down here. I'm not gonna be buying it just yet either. Just creeping down. 50 minutes is broken back below level as well. So if you're broken back below it, you wait for fake out buys. Which, you know, if you do get fake out buys, you know, you're gonna have a decent trade. unfortunately, there's not really too much you can really do here on gold. Unfortunately. Thanks, Harry. Yeah, no problem. See you next time. That's what people have been saying, huh? That's what people have been saying. Look at this owlie here on gold, just squeezing lower. The 4 hour. Massive 4 hour fake out. Potentially, you know, it's got an hour and a half, anything can change on gold. But again, you're going to be selling gold at major 4 hour support? No. No, no, no. If any of you guys are watching anything else, feel free to send it over. Gold's not doing anything right now. I'm not going to get trading gold in the next 15, 20, 30 plus minutes. There's no reason why you would. You're breaking below levels. You're not going to have any trades down here. There's not really too much point in watching this. So, if anyone does want to send over anything else or look at some other trades whilst we're still on, feel free to send them over. Waiting for Rome. Yeah, exactly. How Bitcoin's doing? I think it's still holding up, I believe. Where is Bitcoin? Yeah, massive bounce off the 80s to be fair. Squeezing lower though. Squeezing lower. Huge, huge, huge support though. 80 would be a massive, massive level. Massive, massive level. Huge. Share trades, you can just copy the link when you copy the chart. If you just copy the end code, you can send some over, man. Copper, let's have a look, man. Yeah, it's a decent area. There's your massive massive resistance and massive support. It's a big level. Depends what you overcomplicate, man, but it's super simple. All you really need is targets. The biggest thing you want to have for your trades is targets, man. Knowing where to trade into. Having clear double bottoms or, you know, double tops. Like if you have a perfect double top up here, all you're waiting for to do is price to grab some lows, break out, and then literally just buying up into it. Where's a good example that hasn't been in this messy range? For instance, here it's not the cleanest, but say if you had some highs to come grab, as soon as you start grabbing lows and holding support, you just buy from here. That's trading into liquidity. Or same as if, you know, you wanted to sell into this for some reason. As long as you grab some highs, which wasn't really anything, but you grab some highs, break out, then cool, you can short into it. But trading into it's, yeah, super simple. But it's just knowing where to trade into. But all you want to do is just spot a level, wait for price to grab highs or lows, break out, and then execute, man. Execution is the biggest thing. Try not to think too much. If you have clear targets, as soon as you start breaking out, you just gotta execute. Same as here. If I want gold to come up into this head and shoulders area, as soon as you start grabbing these lows and breaking back above, just buy it. So if you want to trade it from a support level, you just wait for price to grab some lows, hold the support, and then you can buy it, or wait for it to break back above a level. For instance, for me, if I want to buy it off the major support we're at right now, I just wait for price to close, above the most recent level, which is here. Actually the breakdown I posted in Discord yesterday from the Trading Nut podcast kind of explains trading into liquidity a lot as well. And that was a trade we called in Discord. Where is it? Did I post it in Discord? Yeah. Like that one kind of explains it pretty well, man. And simplifies it a lot as well. There's like just having the clear targets, waiting for price to actually break out, and then execute it. That will explain it pretty well. $50 wins, 25 hours for this year with the 1 hour. Nice. Good man. But yeah, the biggest part is like having targets. If you jump on the charts, you don't really have any targets. Like right now, God, I don't really have any targets for downside or upsides. You just kind of got to wait for them. The best trades are when you have clear targets of when you're knowing exactly where to trade into. You can spot the perfect double tops and the perfect double bottoms. And once you start breaking out, you know exactly where you're trading into. Like I say, if you sometimes jump on the charts, you don't really have as clear of targets, you don't really know where price wants to go, then just wait for it, because liquidity will be built up at some point. I don't think it's sent, man. I didn't see a link, man. It didn't come through. You have to copy just the end code, otherwise I think the YouTube chat blocks it for some reason. So you have to copy just the code. Yeah, you too, Lewis. See you next time, man. We'll be back on tomorrow as well. Check, I'm doing the same. If this 15 close bearish, I'll be doing the same here too. On God, I'm not selling down here. I need to wait for it to break out if I want to buy. So not too much you can do here. Yeah, God, we're still squeezing the lower. Big push. Thing is, yeah, it is massive, massive daily resistance. Huge. Let me get rid of all of this. What you got? You got massive resistance. Big level down here. 6 is good, man. 6 is good. 6 is very good. But yeah, we'll see this 15 close here, guys. If the 15 closes bearish, I got to leave gold for at least like 1 to 2 hours plus. Like, look at this hourly, it's looking very bearish, and I'm not selling gold here. And if it closes like this, I'm not buying either. So if you're not doing either, well then you need to wait for price to develop, rather than sitting here watching it. Look how many 30-minute equal highs you have as well. That's why I like this to break out. You got so many equal highs here. Look at this. So many equal highs. At any point, you wickle them out and then potentially push. But, like I say, I'm not just going to buy it for no reason. Got 55% people short here on top step. But the game plan for the rest of the day is very simple. All you're waiting to do is price just to literally close with volume, back above this level, like literally break out with volume, bottom wick, and you're going to play it up into this range. And then from whatever happens up here, who knows? You could even break it, keep pushing up into all-time highs, or you could, you know, reject it and push lower. Doesn't really matter. All I really care about is actually trading up into that. And then whatever happens up here, who knows? That's not really our job. But if we can break back above this, you know, from here to here is like a 40 tick range. That's very nice. Whoa.
What?
Look at this ripping down here and gold. Not even any top wick on this 15. This is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. No such thing as a stupid question, man. How do we know when we enter on a bottom wick? It just depends how price opens, man. Like if you want, let's say if you want to go short here, if price opens and instantly pushes up, then you can take the top wick for it to flip. But if it comes down, then up and creates the bottom wick, then you take the break of the lows. But honestly, man, like I wouldn't even really worry too much about that. If you over refine that much, you know, you'll just miss a trade. Like if this just closes above, so as soon as you retest this level, you can just buy it. If it closes back below, you can get out. I wouldn't really refine worrying too much about the top and bottom wicks too much. As long as you're grabbing lows, you're breaking back above level, and you know you risk off a liquidity grab, you'll be more than safe, man. If you worry too much about, you know, top and bottom wicks, but the times I do like tables, say if we close nice and bullish above here, and say if I'm wanting longs, if price instantly comes down and holds it straight away without creating a top wick, well then I kind of know, well, we need to create a top wick at some point, so I can just start buying from here into the top wick and see if you can continue pushing. But if it comes up, creates the top wick, then down, then you know, maybe then I prefer to take the break of the high because it's already created the top wick. But yeah, like I said, I wouldn't even try and refine that much, to be honest, man. But yeah, 15 closing bearish here, guys. Open up for an instant top wick. That's going to be it for the day. I don't really see anything here on gold. You're just kind of, like I say, you're creeping down. There's literally like zero liquidity grabs on any of these previous 30-minute highs. You're just creeping down, creeping down, creeping down. Would have been bringing in a lot of buyers, which, you know, you try and catch the bottom on gold, you just keep getting squeezed and squeezed. So all I want to do is just see a 30-minute breakout above here. Just retest and see if we get the longs. And to wait for that, it's super simple. All I need to do is wait for a 30-minute closure. So to sit here and watch it, it doesn't really make much sense. Just literally just set an alert here. If you start getting back above here, cool. You know, price is probably closing above. And then you can trade. So yeah, until then, that's all we're going to wait for here, guys. Not really too much happening here in London. You've had a big rip down before we even jumped on, like 5 AM. So breakouts, and then we can trade. But until then, stay patient, guys. Don't force it. It's a massive level of support and resistance. You're creating a lot of chop. So you guys on Zoom, I'll talk to you guys throughout the rest of the day. I'll be active into the New York session as well. And I will talk to you all soon. Trade safe, guys. Peace. Peace, peace. Cheers. YouTube, guys. I'll see you guys same time again tomorrow. Trade safe. No enforcer here. Gordy ripping down. Anything can happen. You can find support at any point. So I'll see you guys same time again tomorrow. Trade safe. Peace.